Everybody wants peace, but for some people, it's the motivating factor for everything they do. One story about that in the Bible is with Mary and Martha. What's the story, Tess?
So Mary and Martha are sisters, and they're friends with Jesus. And they run across Jesus in the city and invite him over, not just into their neighborhood, but into their house.
Yeah.
And so Martha's in the kitchen cooking lunch, Mary's in the living room hanging out with Jesus, and Martha gets upset because Mary's not doing any work, and she comes out and complains and says, Jesus, Mary is not helping me out, I need help. And Jesus says, Martha, Mary's chosen what's better, and it will not be taken from her. And so it was a huge slap in the face.
Yeah, it's a profound statement because what Jesus is saying is that Martha is busying herself with things that don't matter because the Savior of the universe is in her living room. That she's so busy that she can't even notice who's right in front of her. Busyness is actually one of our choice sins here in America. What we want to tell you is that whether in the suburbs or in the city, everybody's busy. I mean, when was the last time you actually asked someone how they were and they said, wow, I feel so rested and my schedule is so manageable right now? Never. That's never, ever happened because we're always busy.
It's like busyness is a badge of honor for us now. It's like something that we esteem in our culture. And so it's like a thing where if I'm not as busy as the person next to me, that I feel like I'm not who I'm supposed to be. So how are we like Martha? I'll tell you how we're like Martha. We're so busy that we don't even know our neighbors.
We get in our cars, we go to work, we come back in our homes. I mean, we're so busy we don't even mow our own grass.
Yeah, we light up our grills for ourselves. We don't have neighbors over, we don't barbecue.
Yeah, right. It just begs the question, why are we so busy? Because at the end of the day, a lot of us don't have to be as busy as we are. We choose to be busy. So what do you think the reason for that is? FOMO. The fear of missing out. Everyone is terrified that their life has no meaning whatsoever. And that makes us extremely anxious. And in our anxiety, we try all these things to fill up our time so we don't actually think about that our life has no meaning. In reality, that's true. Our life has no meaning without God. We were created to be with God and to live with Him.
And there's really only three ways to deal with that meaningless feeling that we have. One is to be very busy, the other is to be depressed, and the other is to have a relationship with God. And Jesus said, take my yoke upon you because I will give you rest.
So maybe the best thing we can do right now is to pause, ask ourselves, by being so busy as we are we actually missing out on the thing that we actually want?
So what does it look like to address our busyness head on and to engage?
Starting with our neighbors.